Hello everyone and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Now I know it's been a little bit since I've made a video on this, because I got sick and yeah, took a bit of a break. Anyway, I'm feeling better now, so it's time to get back to playing this game. And we're actually heading here to Lon Lon Ranch because I had no idea how you got Epona, but after looking it up, now I do. Yeah, you're just supposed to come here and talk to Malon. Probably Malon is how you pronounce her name. You have to talk to her and pull out your ocarina and she'll teach you Epona's song, and then you have to come back as an adult and raise Ingo twice. Well, I mean, I might as well do this game while I'm here. Well, this one will be easy because I saw it. I know there's another one over here. Yeah, there's... Alright, no, the last one can be anywhere. I don't know where it is. Ah, that was it. Cool. Excuse me? You realize that Link's a kid at this point, right? This is not the type of question you ask a kid. I don't know what to say here. I guess yes? Okay, well, at least he was joking. Well, thanks for the milk bottle, man. I probably should have come here earlier. This would have been useful a while ago. But oh well. I haven't played this game before, so how am I supposed to know this? Alright, now let's actually go talk to Malon here and get Epona's song so we can get Epona in 7 years. Yes, Epona is cute. 100% cuteness. There we go. Alright, so I think that's all here. Epona? Why are you doing this? Stop. Please. Okay. That was weird. She almost pushed me to the fence. Alright, off to the Temple of Time so I can become an adult again. And I actually played the song correctly without needing to look it up. That's a first. Yoink! So now we head back to Lon Lon Ranch, and by this time Ingo owns the ranch. So what I gotta do is I gotta pay him so he can let me ride around on the horses. Then I play Epona's song, which I don't remember. Gotta look it up. now that we got Epona, we gotta talk to him on Epona, and he'll let us race. Now I don't know how difficult this race is gonna be, but hopefully it won't be that difficult. I'll just try my best. Bro, why is the race theme in this game so good? Like, seriously, it doesn't have to be this good, but it is. Alright, well, I mean, that wasn't too bad. Just kinda gotta get in front of him and then take corners pretty tight so that you can stay in front of him. It wasn't as hard as I thought it would be. But we need to race him again. Alright, there we go.
Yes.
So, now that he's lost twice, he locked us in the ranch here. Now, if I hadn't looked this up, I would probably be confused on what to do here, but you're supposed to jump over the fence with Epona. Now, I don't know if any of these fences can be jumped over, or if it's one specific one that's a little bit shorter, maybe. I guess I'll just jump over here. Yep, there we go. We're out. And we have Epona too, so now we can move around faster. Though I honestly don't know how much I'll use Epona, but she's nice to have around, you know? Okay, now that that's out of the way, let's actually move on to what we're supposed to be doing here, and we're supposed to head back to Zora's domain, and according to Navi, there's a cold wind blowing from over here, so gotta find out why that is. Well, yeah, I mean, I would kinda expect Zora's domain to be frozen like this. Especially if there's cold wind blowing from here, there's gotta be a reason for it. King Zora, no. We can't hear no weeps. Sorry, King Zora, I did not mean to do that. Well, Jabu Jabu's gone, so that's nice. I hated that dungeon. Wow, great job, me. Why is there just a heart piece on that block of ice? Heart pieces are supposed to be difficult to get, and then there's just this one. Okay, well, might as well get it, you know. Ah, the ice cavern. I don't know if I've really seen much of this dungeon, but I don't think it's that big. I really love the atmosphere in this place. The composers did a very good job on making the music fit perfectly with the atmosphere. I mean, just listen to this. This also goes for every dungeon we've been through so far. Like, the composers mix the music to give you that feeling of, let's say, the Deku Tree is like kind of mysterious and, I don't know, kind of foresty. Like, I don't know how else to really explain it, but they gave that feel with the music, and they did a very good job. And I know I hate Jabu Jabu's belly, but the music there is also very atmospheric. I mean, you got the drums in the background that sound like a heartbeat, and well, all the stomach noises in the song. Yeah, I don't think I really need to comment on the Forest Temple. It's just peak sound design. But yeah, they did a good job on the music here. And this dungeon's no different, even though there isn't that much of music here. It's more just atmospheric noises, which I don't mind. Well, anyway, there's a giant blade in the center of this room that I completely ignored because I was talking about the music. Who cares? It's not really that scary anyway. Hi, Gold Scochula. Oh, we got ice keys. Just what I wanted. We already had fire ones. Now we have ice. How great. Blue fire. So this is how I melt the red ice that I've been seeing. Hold up. Gotta drink my milk. I know this is a waste, but I have a fairy in my other bottle and I only have 2 bottles. Okay. I gotta remember to get another bottle of this after I leave this dungeon so I can free King Zora. Okay. So it seems like this entire dungeon is just gonna be a bunch of different puzzles. I mean, that's fair. It's kind of what all these dungeons are. I can't believe that worked. I honestly didn't think that would work. I highly doubt that that's how you're supposed to get that rupee. I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing in this room. I see the blue fire and I see that silver rupee there, but I just can't jump that high to reach those ledges. There's gotta be something that I'm missing here, because, well, maybe I'm just not that observant. Wait, I grabbed the block. Oh, you can push this block. You know, given the cracks in the ground underneath it, you would probably think that I would assume that's what you can do, but I'm me, and I'm not as intelligent as you might think. Here we go. Melt this ice. Glad I brought an extra bottle of blue fire. What's going on with this wall here? This looks weird. Oh, it's a door. You know, I should really read the button at the top of the screen more often. No, it's just one of you guys. I believe they're called Wolfos. I think that's their name. But these guys aren't that difficult. Yeah, I mean, look at that. That was really easy. This has to be what we're here for, right? Yeah, the iron boots. So we needed these for our next temple. Oh hey, Sheik. Usually you stop by when I'm outside the temple, but I guess she's doing it here. Well, that's just unfortunate. At least Rudo's safe. Hopefully. And that's the Water Temple song. So now we can just directly warp there. Thanks, Sheik. Hang on, I need more blue fire. Well, the ice cavern wasn't that difficult, as I suspected. It's just kind of like a side dungeon to get an item you need. Anyway, let's free King Zora. Yeah, the Zora tunic. So now I can breathe underwater. Somehow. Look, I'm not gonna question it. That's just how things work in this world, you know? Well, now we got everything we need. We can head on to the Water Temple. But that's for next time, though. I'll see you then.